Let's go, Rhino. Let's go. How are you feeling today?
Friends.
And Owl Dog.
On the ones and twos.
Yes. What a glorious week.
Should we just DM Alex Singleton from the Bets account, see if he wants to hop on?
Would he do it?
Yes, for sure.
I
Does
think
he have
really
good betting
would.
takes for us?
He'd probably give us like Montana State plus 13.5.
I hear
as the 14 seed.
The experts I follow, they're out on the Big Sky.
Wow.
I hope they're wrong because I will have a unit for every Big Sky team, however many there may be in this tournament, to win outright. I just know that off the bat. So I will be invested in the Big Sky no matter what.
Dre, I believe that I'm not saying I'm number one, but I'm T1 in the world of March Madness enjoyers. Like, I don't think it's possible for anyone to enjoy March Madness more than I do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I enjoy it above everyone else, but everyone else is tied with me if they're up there.
Right.
I'm more excited for this March Madness than I've been for any other one ever, because I know what it's like now to bet on every underdog.
So, yeah. And I tell you what, I've kind of gone, it's like the stages of grief. My excitement has translated into, I'm a little scared. I'm a little like, the thought of what if we don't make it in the positive this year has seeped into my head. Like, was last year just an aberration? Was that just the year of the dog?
No. It all started last year because I read a study.
But the study only went back like a couple seasons, right?
No, it was like 5 out of the last 6 this has been profitable or something along those lines.
I'm so hyped, man.
It's just the best.
I'm so hyped.
But like, the thing is, you are counting on one Cinderella.
Yeah, you are. Big time.
So, but every year there's a Cinderella.
No, there are multiple Cinderella.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like, so it's weird because you're like, wow, I'm counting on something to be, I'm counting on something out of the ordinary to happen. But that's what makes March Madness so fucking special.
I mean, it's the old Kevin from The Office. They have the trivia night, and him and whatever, Kelly and I forget who else. Their team wins trivia night, and Kevin explains if you're searching for a fluke is one of the most common fish in the sea. You might just pull up a fluke. Yes. And that's kind of what we do at March Madness. We expect the unexpected, and the unexpected, as we know in life, is what's to be expected. So, wow. Some good grammar stuff going on our Twitter, Ryan. I see you very engaged. Should we? I mean, we could just say what you want to say, and then we can clip what you just said and send it in the social channel. Sometimes that is a more efficient way to communicate.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm hovering over a sassy ass message, deciding whether I want to send it or not.
Oh no. Allie
said send it. All right, I'm sending it.
Yeah.
Sent.
Sent. Okay. Great. Yeah.
All right. So, let's get into some.
That
this.
was sassy.
Let's get into this, Dre.
Google is free.
We have a Buffs game tonight, 9 p.m. tip-off.
Yeah, what a gift, Ryan.
I know. Playing in the premier tournament in college basketball.
Yep.
Everyone knows the NIT is where you really want to be. A lot of people have called it the gateway tournament, the springboard tournament.
Where champions are made, some say.
Yes.
Who was the local team that I had to see others on the timeline feign excitement for making a deep NIT run in the last 5 years? I think it was the Rams.
Maybe.
I think it was the Rams before they eventually made the tournament.
Yeah, usually teams that make a deep run in the NIT that don't lose a bunch of seniors then make a deep run in the NCAA tournament after that.
Right, so it doesn't matter at all if the Buffs lose, but if the Buffs win, it does matter.
Okay, so the Buffs are 4-point faves against Seton Hall tonight.
Oof.
But here's what you need to know about the Buffs. Playing their best ball of the season. Which is weird because their best player, KJ Simpson, has been out and will continue to be out. But Julian Hammond out of Cherry Creek High School.
He's gone ham.
Stepped in and gone absolutely ham. He's a jewel.
Yeah. Good.
And the thing about him is he's just kind of running the plays, running the offense, picking his spots, getting guys shots. He's being really just predictable and
reliable.
And I just think the team is kind of playing off of it. They smoke Utah. They win in the first round of the Pac-12 tournament. They give UCLA all they can handle. And now they get another home game.
Everything.
It's kind of like when you get an NIT home game, you think you've played your last game in the Coors Event Center. If you're a senior, which this team doesn't have many of, but then it's kind of just like a reinvigoration, another chance to
house money.
Yes, house money.
Second lease on life. New lease on life.
A new lease
on life. Yeah. No, I mean, Sko Buffs. Obviously, that's why I'm wearing my hoodie to support. Right, Ryan? I'm a Colorado guy through and through, so I'm
Buffs.
supporting. I'm not sleeping on the NIT.
I am trying to will the Nuggets back into play.
Holy shit. We need them to win so bad, Rhino. Let's jump right into our big threes with that note because there are a couple ways this could go, right?
There are a couple ways they could go.
And I was torn. Was I going to put most of my eggs in the MPJ
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Like the Bets Bros is at his best when pushed into a corner and, forced into some trials and tribulations? Or is this a night where the Nuggets turn it around and finally win a game? Between those two Sophie's choices, I went MPJ, who, like me, when I face hardships in life, I just put my head down and I grind, bro. I just put my head down and grind. MPJ, it's similar. He puts his head down and lets the jumper fly.
Yeah.
So 16.5, it's going to be easy peasy to clear this one.
So this is a kind of a bet on MPJ's mental makeup. Is he down in the dumps because he didn't play in the fourth quarter the other night?
Yes.
Or is he
Yes.
watch this shit. Try and bench me when I can't miss.
Absolutely. And actually, I feel really good about the mental fortitude of all three the players whose props I am endorsing on this blessed Tuesday, merely 2 days before March Madness is upon us. It's against the T-Dot Raptors, who added Jakob Poeltl. It's an assist night. Jokic gets that. He's got to get the boys going.
Yeah.
Got to get the boys going. Minus 105. It's going to be similar to what I imagine the vibe is at Alex Singleton's bachelor party this weekend.
It's not his bachelor party, but he's attending a bachelor party.
The bachelor he's attending with the boys. Yoke's going to have a similar, gregarious vibe to him.
Right.
Against the Raptors.
Swiping the credit card.
Exactly. And then, God, that'd be so dangerous. It's really, messed up. We tell the public how much these people are making.
That is true.
That's so effed up.
My friends have no idea when I get a raise.
No, and even when I slightly know what a homie may be making, you can lean into that kind of easy.
Yeah.
Paolo Banchero, Italian ice, over 6.5 rebounds, lock it in. He takes care of business and shall do so again tonight. He's feeling it. This is it's a 2-to-1 proposition, minus 130. Easy peasy.
I love this. I love when you give us an Italian ice pick.
It's a great bit, and he's reliable.
It is. All right, let's go to my big three. It's all Nugs because that's all that matters. Yoke trip dub, which has moved actually to minus 125.
My goodness.
Which is kind of crazy, considering
That's
you got it
so
at minus
silly.
105. Yoke over 24.5 points. It is an assist night, but that doesn't mean that he's not going for 30 15, and 10.
And the Poeltl man. I mean, right?
Yes. Yeah. So there you go.
Single him up.
And then finally, MPJ over 2.5 threes. We're on the same page here.
We are.
I just think 3 threes in the first quarter. If I could bet on it, it'd probably be plus 400. I would take it.
I considered a first quarter money line or spread, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm dialed,
You're
huh?
dialed.
I know ball these days.
You know ball so much.
What is your confidence level with these Nuggets? How did our SGP do yesterday? Did you place that?
I did place that. It's so bad.
Okay, good. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready to go, baby.
As we told you guys, we were trying to lose.
Right.
And
We had to
lost
boost
in
it up.
Spectacular fucking
Yeah,
fashion.
okay, good.
Phoenix Suns money line, L. 1 plus Torrey Craig 3, L.
big
40
boost.
Devin Booker points, L. 7.5 Chris Paul assists, though. That hit.
Hell yeah. Love that.
Unfortunately, we didn't want anything to hit.
No, we didn't.
Because now I'm doubled up. So I'll actually be placing 3 Nuggets SGPs tonight.
Nice.
2 free bets and then an additional protected bet for, posterity.
You're doubled up.
Yep. Did you hear what Lindsay said when she walked up the stairs?
What'd she say?
She said, "Oh, you can actually talk as loud as you want in here. We have great mics that won't pick up." I'm like, are you forgetting that our ears pick you up just fine?
We could hardly hear ourselves thinking as there were conversations literally
About-
coming from every corner of this studio. That was madness.
and the Av show down here too. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh my gosh. Absolute madness.
Yeah, we have great mics. Sure, you can't hear the fucking conversations in the background.
Also, chat.
We can hear them.
Could you hear it? Like, there is a limit.
Right.
Someone was screaming bloody murder down there. You'd hear them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
different noises from outside. Good old
Yeah,
Colfax.
sometimes you just hear like a
Crashes.
Colfaxian.
Yeah.
That's a politically correct term.
It is. It is. It
Just
is.
like screaming, anything.
They do scream just
so
about
the mics are
anything on
good,
Colfax.
but not that good.
Yeah.
Right.
You can just talk as loud as you want.
Right.
I know when
Crazy.
she said that, I was like,
Like,
Man.
bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Holy
I'm
shit.
so glad you heard it
It
too.
was really going all out. What I thought I overheard was like, please don't be too loud. They're doing
No,
they're doing a
literally
show
the
live
opposite.
right now.
No,
Quite the opposite. She
But
goes
then
like, yeah,
she
talk
proceeded to
talk
speak
loud.
in the loudest possible voice.
Well, that's the normal person's loudest voice. That's actually Lindsay's quietest voice.
Yeah.
All right.
Good times.
Good times. DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can bet on all of this, including my new favorite bet, Dre.
I wonder what March Madness props they'll have.
Any buzzer beater in the first round plus 300, or buzzer beater on day 1 plus 600, buzzer beater on day 2 plus 600.
Man,
So
I
only
love
5
that.
true buzzer beaters in the last 5 years, which is unfortunate. And the way it's determined is no time for an inbounds pass. So if they review it and they're like, oh, 0.1 left on the clock, doesn't count. Which is unfortunate, but
You remember that Gordon Hayward buzzer beater that almost goes in?
of course.
Could you imagine having a unit on Butler
And
and
it didn't hit until
having
the last
that
shot of
having
the
a
whole tournament?
buzzer beater prop?
Oh my god, that's so sad that
Mario
didn't go in.
Chalmers would be one of those. Final
Yep.
game, right?
Yep.
But that forces overtime. Does it have to
Oh.
be a game winner, right? Or does
I
it?
think it does have to be a game winner.
Jeez. Oof. We're really pigeonholing ourselves.
I know,
on
but
this
it'll just be
one.
fun to have in the slip. You don't have to put a lot on it. You just want to be able to celebrate a personal win.
You
when that
do.
happens.
You do.
Check
I
this
mean,
out,
what
like-
if that buzzer comes against one of our dogs? That's what I
That's
feel
a
like.
bailout.
Usually,
That's a bailout.
it is a bailout. Not on. And then deciding the right day. I'm intrigued, but it scares me.
Just don't put a lot on it.
Okay.
DraftKings Sportsbook, where
So
you
a
can bet on
unit?
that and just about everything else. It is
Champions
a hell of
League
a
right now.
time. And right now you can bet $5 on any game and get $200 in free bets, which you can use on our strategy. And if history bears itself out, you will come out on top in the end. So check out our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the code DNVR when you sign up. Of course, minimum age, eligibility, restrictions apply. See show notes for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
0-0.
Lloyd in Ohio. Sorry, Ohio.
Oh, Ohio, Ohio, Ohio. How we feel for you.
How many teams from Ohio do you think are in this tournament?
Jeez, great question.
Like the Bobcats, are they in it?
They might be throwing up an offer thinking about it.
I haven't even glanced at a bracket because I don't need to. I already know all my picks.
I know. That is the other side of this coin is while we are invested not just in every dog in this tournament, but really in the ethics and magic of our world, because we're rooting for the underdog. It's just what we're doing. It's just the kind of guys we are.
We're righteous fellas.
We are righteous fellas. We've actually been called that a lot.
We've reached college basketball nirvana.
We have facts. The other side of that coin, we kind of hate brackets. We kind of think you're a loser for even bracketing it up.
we can't say that. But
You could be a big winner with Run Your Pool at DNVR,
I love a bracket.
is what I meant to say.
I love a bracket because I have gone a whole day without missing a pick in my bracket before. And that's actually the
man.
highest high you could reach.
Basketball Nirvana 1.0?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I'm like, I have a perfect East region. Don't mind me. So anyways, I love it all. College basketball, I am the #1 college basketball March Madness enjoyer. Everyone knows this. And I can't wait. I've been wondering, who do I need to talk to end these shows on Thursday and Friday? I don't want to do them.
You have been talking about a lot of what you've been talking about in the lead up to March Madness is how can you not work?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of been a real common theme for you.
It's kind of the fucked up thing about working in sports.
It is, I know.
It's like if I worked for Charles Schwab, I would just be like, hey, Chuck, I'm taking the day off, all right?
Right.
But here, everyone would know exactly what I was doing if I called in sick on Thursday. And I'm in too deep. I've never erroneously called in sick to this job.
But
because
also,
that would be fucked up.
you'd miss March Madness from the Mecca.
Well, yeah.
You'd be hurting yourself.
That's true. Because I'm going to want to watch from here.
It's that other fine line of, in a sense, it's our job to watch the tourney. In another sense,
It's our job to do podcasts.
it's our job to do
Wait, what if I do
podcast, yeah.
Broncos pod 7 a.m., Bets pod 8 a.m., Buffs pod 9 a.m., done by tip-off at 10.
You have a guest on your bus.
We do have a guest on Thursday. We do
So
have a
the guest can handle that with Jake. You don't need to be
No.
on.
I don't want to. What was I thinking?
Dude, 7 a.m. to podcast?
I'll do anything.
When are you getting out of bed with this time change, bro? I'm struggling.
The time changed?
Nah, time changed.
I don't know. I only know ball.
Well, I get it, but I'm struggling to get out of bed at 8.
Oh.
But the problem is my little one, she's my alarm. Well, now she's sleeping in an hour late.
Oh, your rooster is being affected by the time change.
my rooster is sleeping.
Human rooster.
I'd make a joke about her being a dick sometimes, and then I would have said cock, but we're not going to go there. Yeah.
No.
We wouldn't.
It would be funny, though, if she ran into your room and said cock-a-doodle-doo every morning.
That'd be
I might teach
hilarious.
her that
Oh my
next
gosh,
time I
that'd
see
be
her.
hilarious.
Okay. Dilemma of the day?
Why not?
How to make
what
our
the heck?
3 Nuggets SGPs.
Yeah. Nuggets SGP time.
I'm so strapped with free bets, it's insane.
Dang, my guy's straight. Don't sit on those too long. Sometimes they
all about
expire.
making it to the next Nuggets game. So I make one on the Nuggets game. If it loses, I pocket that for the next Nuggets game. Then on a day off, you have to make another one, and you purposely lose, remember, so you can use it on the next Nuggets game.
I believe that's called a rainy day fund.
Yeah, the old rainy day SGP.
Yeah.
So the first one is going to be our SGP for our insurance. So this is our protected one. It doesn't need to be the most aggressive because our other ones are free bets.
Yeah.
So this one is we're not swinging for the fences here. We're just trying to make a winner. Okay?
Right.
So.
Because we're applying our free unit to this one.
Well, it's a protected no sweat unit.
Isn't that the one I want to get aggressy on?
No, you want to get aggressive on the free bet one.
I'd like to make that money back and then go aggressive on the no sweat. In case it hits. But likely it doesn't hit, which is perfect because I just want that money back for tomorrow.
That's fine. You
not
can do
hit
it your
again.
way. My way is
Okay.
the free bets don't matter. They're funny money. They're monopoly money.
Right. That's how I feel about the no sweat bets. They don't matter. It's
They don't
free
money.
money. Yeah.
Wow, it's kind of all free money.
It kind of is all free on DraftKings.
This is not financial
Sportsbook.
advice.
No, never has been, never will.
Never has been, never will be. Okay, so depending on how you want to do it, this is going to be our safest of the SGPs.
This is our safe GP.
Nuggets money line. Do you believe?
I mean, these days calling that safe. But yeah, I believe.
All right, then you believe.
Our boys are going to a foreign land.
Yes, but they're going
rallying together.
Oh, is it a Jamal night because he's in T-Town? He's in the 6?
They weren't offering me T-Dot's finest props. So I assumed he was maybe Audi Quattro.
Oh, he did have the knee soreness the other night. But then he came back in.
But as the Nuggets guys will remind me, he's
always sore.
That's his deal. He's always kind of banged up. You know?
All right, well, then I guess it's not.
Bang, bang.
It's not a Jamal night.
It's not a
At
Jamal
least
night.
on the sports book. Okay, so let's go to Nikola Jokic points.
Ever heard of him?
Over 22.5?
Yeah, safe.
Cool. You want to get MPJ points in here or MPJ threes?
Points.
Okay, MPJ points over 15?
Yep.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yoke has been kind of a blocksman lately. I don't know if you've noticed.
You're back in on blocks?
I'm not. I'm just merely observing that he has been an elite rim protector for the last 2 games.
Now he's being slandered for kicking
the
balls. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know, I have a great take about this. I just haven't had time
That's
to tweet
a quote
it yet
from
today.
a pod Adam was on.
I know, but apparently it was taken out of context
It was.
grossly.
It was cut up like cray.
Yeah, when you see like 4 ellipses in a quote,
Like, that's not a quote,
you know the devil
bro.
is at work.
That's not a quote. Once there's 4 ellipses, it's like you played.
You could take anything I say over the course of a day, put ellipses between it, and make it look like a quote.
Obviously.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's corrupt. That's wrong.
Yeah, that is that. Like I said, anything more than 1 ellipses, kind of the devil's at work.
Dang, bro.
And you know what we say to that? Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. My guy knows the devil as much as he knows ball. That's incredible.
Ready for this? Ready for my take on Jokic ball kicks?
Big time.
So, take yourself to the football field. 3 seconds left in a football game. A team has just scored a touchdown to tie the football game.
Yeah.
They've made the determination that they want to go for 2. They want to win. They come out, they line up, bang. Other team's coach burns a timeout. Now they have to go back, and they've just burned their best 2-point play. They know the other team knows the formation. They have to come up with a new play.
Yeah.
That's what Jokic does when he kicks the ball. He's like, "Oh, you did all this work to get in the set. Bang, kicks the ball. Guess what? Now you have to run a new set."
Well, and it's high IQ. Like, he sees it coming. He's interrupting their play. That's a smart play, too.
Yes, it's not being lazy.
No.
People,
Some people, man.
some people, man. Unbelievable. Anyways, so do we want to add blocks or no?
Oh, yeah. Let's add blocks. Yeah, that sounds great.
I wish we could get kicks. I bet he's gonna be kicking up a storm.
I
tonight.
know. But now that he's hearing the kicks criticism,
The kick criticism.
he's going to get it done with his blocks.
Right.
Right?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
All right. He had 3 blocks the other night. Just need 1, and I think we're good here.
Wait,
Plus
he had
475.
3 blocks the other night?
Yeah, all at the rim. Like the real ones, not the
And
swipey swipes.
And then draws like what could have been a game-winning call by going straight up at the rim and drawing that foul, right?
Yep. It's called defense. All right. Nuggets money line. Yoke over
man, that's
22.5. MPJ 15 plus points. Yoke 1 block. That's plus 475, Gray.
That's great. That's a great no sweater free SGP, however you feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a big night, too. Next 2 nights are big because all of the money that you get into your account then gives you more cushion for
I know.
the dog days, as we call them.
I know. I might need to do a fresh March deposit. I don't know.
A March deposit.
A March deposit, yeah.
I think I will, too. You're going to need at least 16 units a day, right?
At least 16 units. You should, assuming some go your way, you should be seeing some trickle payouts coming your
true,
way
yes.
about halfway
But
through.
you would like to just put them all in.
I think
in the
starting
morning.
off with 10 units, you should be about.
I don't want to be.
But then you want some extra props. You
Yeah.
might, all of a sudden am I tempted by an SGP?
Also, you're not going to bet one game at a time. You just put them all in the morning.
That is actually that was part of our success. Was we would just mindlessly boom, 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 boom.
No thought.
Right, and I'm gonna be in Florida for a week, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to
you.
you're gonna have to.
It's gonna have to
pre-deposit.
happen again. Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, so we've got that. We've got that SGP. Do you want to then go a little crazy SGP?
Could go a little crazy on the SGP, no doubt.
All right. I'm gonna put in my bet on this one. And then what is going on up here today?
Yeah, we're having one. It's just good stuff all around.
Now we're going crazy SGP.
Okay.
So this is the all vibes SGP.
Okay.
Everything, like by the end of tonight, everyone says, "Oh, the Nuggets are fixed."
The Nuggets
good.
are back in all caps.
Yep. So it starts with Nuggets -4.5.
Okay.
This is like a comfortable win. No buzzer beater necessary. That's good vibes, and it's +180.
Okay. Nuggets -4.5.
Then we're taking everything Jokic,
Okay.
but we're taking it big.
Okay.
So we're taking a 30, 15, 10 triple-double.
Okay. So you go to Nikola Jokic.
But you can only go
plus.
to... Oh, you can get 30 plus.
Yeah, remember that's the second category under points.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, but in cases like this, it's comfortable. Okay, so
Jokic
30 plus,
30+.
10 plus assists.
Yes, over 9.5 assists. And rebounds over 14.5.
Whoa, really?
I said 30, 15, and 10. We can go...
No, you're right. Why
can
not
walk it
send
back
it?
a little
Why
bit.
not send it and give him a block while we're at it? So Ryan, you believe.
You have
believe.
to diversify your portfolio.
Okay, fair enough. No, you're right, because then one stat's going to sink both SGPs? We don't want that. We're
not going to allow that.
Yeah.
So this, my friends, is +1,700.
Yeah. It's plus 3,000 for me, because I threw the over in it.
Why did you do that?
For funsies, I don't know.
Huh. All right. Well, you got to do you, boy.
Plus 2,000 though. -4.5. Yoke 30 plus, 10 plus assists, 14.5 plus rebounds.
How does that get you to +2,000 or it only gets me to plus?
I don't know, man.
Is it
Not
the
sure.
10 plus thing? Let me try. Go back to assists. Uh-oh.
Man, it's so funny. We've got someone in the comments. Their last name almost looked like it's spelled Denver's. There's an A there. But I'm gonna call you Alex Denver's, and I think it's so cute that you care about the MVP race, because we already have a 2-time MVP, So I hope Embiid can win his this one time, and you can hold on to that this summer while you guys choke again against the Nets in round 1. So, but thank you for tuning in, Alex Denver's. You are one of our favorites because your last name is Denver's.
Imagine caring about the MVP race.
I know.
That is
crazy.
big.
Man. Would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Okay, Nuggets -4.5. Jokic 30 points, over 14.5 rebounds, and 10 plus assists. That's what you have?
14.5 rebounds.
That's what I said.
You said 13.
No, I didn't. Why is that +2,000 for you? It's 1,700 for me. Oh, you have over 10.5 assists, bud.
Oh, was it supposed to be 9?
9.5.
Oh, shit. That makes sense, actually. Plus 2,000 looks nice, though. It's so, even.
Yeah,
You know?
it does. All right. There we go.
Awesome. And to clear up, the last name is Denver. So that's really awesome. That's so cool, man.
Super cool.
We love that. You're such a Denverite. Thanks for clearing that
All right,
up.
we'll see you guys later.